Hi, I'm Paul from Meltec Performance Engineering, and this is our latest project. It's a Harley-Davidson VR1000, which is quite a rare beast. In the late 80s, Harley decided to go superbike racing. Not having anything suitable in their production stable, they came up with a 1000cc, fuel-injected, overhead cam, water-cooled 60-degree V-twin, housed in an aluminium perimeter frame with top-shelf running gear. Unfortunately, it took 5 years to hit the track and was too little too late. Who knows how many millions of dollars for one pole position and several low-step podiums. A sensational failure. This bike came to us assembled, but with an incomplete fuel injection system. Originally, they were fitted with Bosch or Weber Marelli systems, which were never really up to the job. The owner had wisely decided to fit a Motec system. However, a detailed investigation revealed that all was not well inside the engine. Two major concerns were the balance shaft and the overhead valve assembly. The balance shaft was removed and the crankshaft dynamically rebalanced. After attending to the cylinder head issues, the engine was reassembled and refitted to the bike. A complete wire harness was constructed to facilitate the Motec ECU and dash. This work included modifications to the inlet manifolds to reposition the fuel injectors, fitting an in-tank fuel pump, and a raft of other issues. Fuel and ignition maps were constructed, and the engine was eventually fired up. In order to finalise these maps, it was off to the dyno. How much horsepower, I hear you ask? Our brief was to make the engine easy to start and run safely up to a conservative limit. At no time was any performance tuning done. But indications are that this engine would probably make around 120 to 125 horsepower at the rear. What we do know is that it had a mountain of torque, and at times we had trouble keeping the rear wheel in contact with the dyno roller. The bike will now go into the client's collection and be used for demonstrations several times a year.